Kitkatscanread. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video. Today I'm bringing you an Unhaul Project video. Now, I did do one of these before, didn't really stick to it. I'm doing one now and I'm holding myself accountable for it. I have chosen 5 books that I've had for a while, and also when I look at them, I don't have massive desire to read them. Now, I know normally people would say, oh, why don't you just unhaul them? I do, obviously, you know, at one point I had these on my TBR, but at the same time I don't want to miss out on a good book. So I have got these 5 books. I'm hoping I can slot them into my TBRs, and who knows, maybe I will find one out of these, or maybe all 5, who knows, maybe a book that I'll enjoy. But yeah, these are just books that I've just neglected to read. They are literally in my flat as well. So the first one is Cloaked. This is by Alex Flynn. I can't even remember. I know I got this from a library sale. I'm just like, you know, I've had this for such a long time. Why haven't I got around to reading it? But who knows? It could be a book that I do enjoy. But if by the 1st of January 2025 I have not got around to reading this, I am going to unhaul it. And it feels strange for me to say that, but it's something that I just got to do. So hopefully this spurs me to read it. I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna hold myself accountable for it. Gotta do it. This is another book that I've had for a very long time. Iron Number 4 by Kitkatscanread. There is a movie of this. The premise of this sounds amazing. I haven't watched the movie because I wanted to read the book. So this is the first book in this series. There are other books in this as well. And I feel like I will get around to reading this the most, probably. Maybe like the second most. But I'm still really intrigued to read it. So it's going on the list. If by 1st of January 2025 I'm not hauling it, I've just got to get rid of it and the other books in the series, because maybe there'll be someone else out there that will enjoy it, but that's only if I don't get around to reading it. I've got to read it now. So the next one, it's literally down here somewhere. I haven't been able to reach it out, but this is Addy Theo, and this book I had to put it down and I want to give it another retry. And if I can't get into it a second time, then I will unhaul it. But yeah, this is The Invisible Life of Addy Theo by Victoria Schwab. And I know that this book does have like a love-hate relationship with some people. Some people love it, some people don't like it, some people find it okay. Like, it's literally one of those mixed books. I really liked the beginning of it, but then there was a bit in it where I just got lost. So that's honestly why I put it down. I just got lost. So I'm hoping that I can read it with a clearer head and really decide, do I want to keep this book or do I want to unhaul it and hope that somebody else would love it? I mean, you know, it could just be that it was a book that just wasn't for me, and maybe I'll try it again in a few years time. But yeah, like, I just wasn't really enjoying it at the time, and I put it down and I was like, you know what, I enjoyed the beginning, so like maybe it just wasn't great for me at the time. So like, yeah, I'm gonna give it another go. The next book, it is up here. It's Artemis by Andy Weir. So I'll place the picture here. So this is the author of The Martian, and I know Artemis is kind of like a loved book as well, but I've had this book since the release. Why have I not got around to reading it? I know that I went through a phase where like branching out and reading more adult books, especially when it's sci-fi or fantasy adult, I kind of was a bit intimidated by it, so maybe that could be why. But I'm branching out a lot more. I'm enjoying a lot more adult fantasy, a lot more adult science fiction, so yeah, maybe this is the time to read it. But yeah, when I saw it I was like, I'm gonna have to put it on the list because this has got to be read, or I just unhaul it and give it to somebody else that hopefully will enjoy it. And the last book that I'm going to place on this is a book that I've had way before BookTube. So this book is Getting Over Garrett Delaney. It's a contemporary book, so I don't know why I just haven't got around to reading it, and I feel like it's literally just something that I would read. So this one I probably would say I'd read the most out of the list. I feel like if I had to give an order, I feel like it would be Getting Over Garrett Delaney, I am number 4, Artemis, Cloaked and Addy Theo. I think that's honestly the order that I'm the most intrigued about, but yeah, I'm just gonna hold myself accountable. I've got to do this and it will help cut down my TBR as well. But I'm gonna have to start being really strict now, guys, because I've just got so many books and yeah, I've just got to do it. Rip it off like a band-aid. I've got to do it. So you guys got to hold me accountable too and make me feel really guilty and tell me to put it on TBR. And yeah, hopefully I've got these lists in my bullet journal so I can remember these, so when I do plan my TBRs I will obviously, if there's an opportunity, I will slot them in as well. And you know, maybe almost like kind of use them as a little punishment. We'll see how this goes. But who knows, like I say, maybe I'll end up enjoying like even at least one of them and I'll be like, why have I waited so long to read it? I've done that before. Literally done that before. Waited so long to read a book. Ended up absolutely loving it. But anyway, that's it from this video. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And if so, please do give it a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these books I've mentioned today. And just any really mean comments that are gonna help push me to do it. Things like, you know, come on Katie, you can do it. Seriously, I haven't read that. Like, oh my god, you gotta read this. And so on and so forth. But yeah, just make me feel like I've got to read it, that I don't want to let you guys down. All of my social media links, as always, I'll link down below in the description if you would like to follow me elsewhere. But that's it from me. Keep smiling, keep reading, I'll be happy. And I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video.